By the way, quick shortcut I want to show you guys in case you weren't aware. Instead of having to press twice, just swipe. Boom. Works with all of them. Today, I just want to catch some Pokemon. There's a few that I haven't found too many of that I want to evolve, so I'm just going to try to go somewhere new. Alright, I'm here. I just parked. I'm gonna open up the game and see where I should go. It knows I'm in the car. Looks like there's Pokestops over there. Tons of grass flying in this park. Tons of grass. And a bunch of Pokestops that way. So, maybe I will head up this... Ooh, that's a lot of Pokemon. Eevee. Definitely want to catch that. Venonat and Ekans are both less exciting. I already have a near perfect Venomoth. Oh. Might as well catch him though, just for the experience. Can you guys see that? Is that a scratch? Now it's a smudge. I'm here at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, and the reason I chose this place is because Pasadena has a bunch of trees, and it's actually really close to the Angeles National Forest, which looks like mountains. So I was hoping there might be a lot of grass types up here because that's what I'm looking to catch right now, but it seems like it's a pretty similar distribution to what I have back near home. LA's a desert, so honestly it's not surprising that we find a bunch of ground and rock types here. Although I don't see too many Machops back where I'm at, so that could be interesting. This park is crazy, there's a ton of grass, so I'm just gonna walk through it and see what I run into. There's a new theory, and again, I don't remember who posted it, but I'm going to give you credit right here. Look at that, a shell there. Interesting. Okay, so this is perfect. The theory is that Pokemon spawns are based on keywords using Google's Places API, which would explain why some people see water Pokemon spawning in the middle of cities. If you look around, sometimes there might be a fountain or a store with water in the name or something water related. So this seemingly out-of-place shelter, I'm gonna go see what's over there. I haven't found anything that would really explain the presence of a shelter except for this water over here. So this is the second shelter I found, and there's another one nearby. I'm not really sure what they're doing here, but I'm not complaining. I need to catch, after this one more, and I can evolve. Alright, let's go find that other one. Okay, I have 3 eggs hatching right now, and they're all 5-kilometer eggs, which I think I've been saying, but I'm really trying to evolve some of these Pokemon that hatch from 5K eggs. Okay, I already have a pretty decent Ponyta or Rapidash. What else? I'm really hoping for a Bellsprout. Staryu, that's cool. I am ready to evolve Staryu, and I do have one that's already above 80% IVs, but now I'm going to check this one and see which one's higher. Last egg. Doduo, that's cool too, because I've been wanting to evolve this. I've been ready for a while, but all the Doduos that I have are pretty low in terms of IVs. So since this one hatched from an egg, there's a pretty good chance that it's above 80%. Sweet. Good eggs. Okay, here's something interesting. There's an Ekans spawned right here. Check out the name of this Pokestop. Sand Serpent. Coincidence? Probably. But it's interesting. Okay, still haven't found that other shelter, but I did find a pool, the aquatic center, and a fountain. 3 things that could be spawning water-type Pokemon. Amazing. It's amazing how well this is working out right now. The shelter just spawned right here. By the fountain, by the aquatic center, by the pool. Okay, and with that and 2 transfers, I can finally evolve a shelter. Okay, another trend I've been noticing is that there's quite a few fighting type Pokemon around. Not so much down here, but closer to the stadium there were a lot of Machops, and now I just found a Primeape. Stadium seems like an interesting keyword that would spawn fighting type Pokemon. Since I'm pretty much done here at the park, I'm gonna walk back up towards the stadium and see if I can find some more fighting types over there. I also want to try to track down this Rhydon, and I guess I don't even have to do that. I just found it. Should I do some sit-ups while I'm catching it? Might as well since I'm here. I'm tired. Look at that, another shelter. How exciting. Could this maybe be a shelter nest? It's possible. It was reported, the Rose Bowl was reported as a Hitmonlee nest. After the nest shakeup, that's not the case anymore. According to the trends, it would either be Cubone, which we have seen a few of, or Execute. Shelter is not really a candidate based on the changes. Oops, I walked past that one. What am I doing? I'm just talking. I'm just rambling, you guys. But it's possible that this is a shelter nest now. In which case, my theory about the pool... There it is. You know, because we're seeing so many shelter and no other water types, it's possible that this is just a shelter nest. Interesting theory still, and one I'm going to continue testing and looking into. But this is the second Clefairy I've found today. Okay, I think the conclusion I've come to is that this is just a shelter nest, and they're all over the place. So, Arroyo Seco Park, Brookside Park, I don't know, what is this park called? It has like 2 different names. Anyway, shelter nest. Pasadena, you have a shelter nest. It's starting to get dark, but I have a few 2-kilometer eggs that are getting close to hatching. So I'm gonna finish my lap around the stadium, and first I'm gonna catch this pincer. But after that, I'm gonna hatch the eggs, check out the IVs of all the Pokemon that I'm ready to evolve, and then hopefully do some evolutions and get some good movesets. Pincer, I gotta sit down for this one. See how much easier that is? Let's keep moving. Okay, I came to a dead end, which is a bummer because there's a Wigglytuff on my radar. Hopefully it's back that way, but I don't think it is because I just came from that way. So I guess this is where the lap ends. Let's head back to the park. Okay, super dark, but I just found a Charmander and that's pretty exciting since I haven't really seen a whole lot. 16 candies. Only 3 more Charm. Ooh, and an Eevee. Oh, and my eggs are hatching. I'm gonna get in the light for this. Well, just to recap, I just hatched all those eggs without actually recording what I was doing. So, I hatched 2 Weedles, which I'm not mad about because I haven't actually encountered very many. I hatched a Charmander, which is exciting because again, I haven't encountered very many. I hatched a Magikarp, which is cool because I need the candies. Excuse me, there's a Nidoran. I hatched a Bulbasaur, I'm halfway to Venusaur, and with the amount of Bulbasaur nests that I've been to and that you guys have seen me go to, I should have Venusaur by now. I guess I just need to try harder. And then I also hatched a Zubat, which is not exciting, but I do want to evolve another Zubat because my Golbat currently has a terrible moveset. So that's what happened with those eggs. Let's go check IVs. Bad news. Niantic shut down PokeAdvisor. So it's becoming clear that Niantic obviously doesn't want third parties accessing game data in any way. So it seems like it's probably going to be a while before we have another method to determine exact IVs. So I'm just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way, by the way, is using the IV calculator at PokeAssistant.com. So I'm going to check the IVs of all the notable things that I caught and hatched today, and this could take a while, so I'll be right back. Okay, IVs are checked, and I'm ready to evolve some things. First one is this Rhyhorn, which I just happened to catch at the end of the night, but it has over 90% perfect IVs. I think it's like 93%. So that's exciting. I already have a Rhydon, but I didn't put my lucky egg on. Ooh, that was close. I'm hoping to get one with a better moveset than the Rhydon I have now. Plus the one I have now doesn't really have great IVs. Rhydon. Let's see, what's the CP? 1394. Mudslap, Earthquake. That's a good set. Again, I'm using this spreadsheet as a reference for movesets, and I just have to mention this because so many people pointed it out to me the last time when I explained the spreadsheet. Instead of using the search function to look for Pokemon, you can filter by name. So here I'm just going to set the filter to Rhydon, and now I see the 6 possible Rhydon movesets. So thank you to everyone who mentioned that to me. Mudslap Stone Edge is the number 1 moveset in terms of damage per second, but like I mentioned in an earlier episode, I'm focusing more on using one Pokemon to counter a specific type. So having Mudslap and Earthquake, which is the second best moveset, I think is actually going to be better because they're both ground type moves, so I can use this Rhydon if I want to counter electric types, rock types, or steel types, or fire types. Poison. 5. So this Rhydon is good to take down 5 different types of Pokemon. Okay, the next thing I'm going to evolve is Psyduck. And this guy, I think, has above 90% IVs also. I'm really hoping for Water Gun Hydro Pump here. 1352 Confusion Hydro Pump. I mean, it's the best defensive moveset. Next I have a Staryu. Actually, I have 2 Staryus that are above 80%, but this one is slightly better. So I'm going to evolve this one. Second chance at Water Gun Hydro Pump, please. 1210. Quick Attack Power Gem. Actually, the worst moveset. Luckily, I have that other Staryu, who's also above 80% IVs. I just need to get a few more candies before I can get that. The Charmander I hatched is 93% IVs, so that's exciting. I'm going to evolve my Bellsprout now. This guy has like 91 or 93% IVs. And Weepinbell is actually really strong. Weepinbell has a higher possible CP than Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. And the reason for that is because of the way that Niantic used existing Pokemon-based stats and then translated them to this game. And I really don't like it. I think they could have done it a lot better, but I'm going to get into that in another episode. But for now, Weepinbell with Acid and Sludge Bomb is pretty decent. 2 Poison-type moves. Not that Poison has a lot of offensive advantages, but we'll see what happens when I get this guy to Victory Bell. Okay, next is Vulpix. I'm hoping for Ember Fire Blast on the Ninetales. I think this Vulpix is just above 80%, 82 maybe. 1218 Ember Fire Blast. Yes. I do have a Squirtle that's ready to evolve, but it's exactly 80% on its IVs. So I think what I'm going to do is hold off until I have 125 Squirtle candies so that I can go straight from Squirtle all the way up to Blastoise. And by the time I get there, I might find a Squirtle with better IVs than this one. So I'm going to hold off on that right now. Since we did find that Shelder nest today, I have this Shelder ready to evolve. And this guy is somewhere around 85% on the IVs. What are Cloyster's movesets? I hope I can get 2 ice moves out of this. Cloyster, I can get Frost Breath Blizzard, which would be awesome. Frost Breath, Icy Wind. Icy Wind's just terrible. Charge moves with 5 stamina bars are generally pretty bad. And in this case, yeah, just spamming Frost Breath is way better than even trying to use Icy Wind. So that's kind of a bummer. I can always go back to that nest and get some more Shelders. Okay, that's it for the evolutions for tonight. I'm gonna do a few Pidgeys and Rattatas while I still have this Lucky Egg going. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied. I got Ninetales with a great moveset, Rhydon's got a good set, Golduck's decent, Starmie I'm pretty disappointed with. Anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.
What's up, guys? We're here at Long Beach State. Best thing about universities, it's a hot spot for Pokestops and gyms.
The reason we chose Long Beach State is because we actually met here like 10 years ago almost as roommates, right?